Lot number 10 is a 2008 Ford Expedition XLT. This was an undercover vehicle for BSO. It's got the 5.4 liter V8 with 195,000 miles. I've had this one running for about 45 minutes. It idles smooth, revs up nice. The automatic transmission engages, and both front and rear AC blow cold. The shop notes say that this truck had a problem with the transmission, and that's why it was taken out of service. On the notes it says there was a problem with the transmission slipping. I have not been able to recreate that. Now I've only driven it in here in the parking lot, but it has no signs of slipping. It blasts off when you accelerate it, and forward and reverse. So I cannot recreate the slipping, but it does say it on the notes that the transmission was slipping. So maybe at higher speeds. Another thing I noticed is once I started it up, after 15 minutes or so, I started to smell burning oil, and that's gone away now. So it might be leaking oil from the valve cover gaskets. It hasn't been started in a while, so when I started it up, it burned off the oil that is leaking from the valve cover gaskets. That's my guess. But again, the car's been running for about 45 minutes. It has not overheated. The motor sounds good. I'll rev it up, and the automatic transmission engages and the car takes off. No signs of slipping. The motor revs up nice and it sounds good. The body is straight. It's got very minor dents and scratches. It shows normal wear and tear. The paint still looks good. It's got a little paint peeling on the hood right here. Little corrosion under the paint, and some on the rear cargo door. But the rest of the truck looks good. Again, minor little dings and dents. Right there on the driver door, it has a couple little dings. There's a small dent right here in the rear quarter panel. Nothing major. Rear cargo door has some corrosion and paint peeling right there, and the rear bumper has a small crack down here. Passenger side looks good, nice and straight. It's got tinted windows, but the front windows are peeling. It's got the 4 matching alloy wheels. Tires look good. The interior looks good on this one. It shows normal wear and tear. The driver's seat is torn, but other than that, it looks pretty good. Let me show you. Here's the driver's seat. It's torn down here. It's had a seat cover on it, so I just pulled it up just to show you. The center console armrest looks good. It's got a couple little tiny holes on the side. No major damage. Passenger seat looks good. No damage. It's had a seat cover on it. It looks a little dirty. The AC is blowing ice cold in here. All the door panels look good. The dashboard is not cracked. The bezel, the radio, AC controls all look good. The shifter. There's going to be screw holes all around this car. This was an undercover police vehicle, and it had lights and equipment everywhere. Here's the driver's side door panel. Looks good. I'll show you the miles. 195,000 miles. Idles real smooth. The rug still looks good. Here's the rear seats. They're a little dirty, but they're all in one piece. I don't see any damage. Headliner still looks good. And I'll open the cargo area here. Here's some screw holes. You have them on the other door panel in the back as well. And then the cargo area looks good, but it's missing the compartment cover right there. That's missing. And again, the AC is ice cold. I can feel it. I can feel it hitting me right here. The AC feels great. It's got a heavy duty tow hitch as well, and I can tell there's a spare tire. All right, let me take you for a ride. Let me show you how this thing blasts off and shows no signs of transmission slipping. But again, it says it on the notes, and it may be happening at a high speed after being driven for a while. Let's drive. It engaged perfectly fine, and it blasts off. There's no hesitation. There's no signs of slipping, but I do got to tell you that it was on the notes. Here we go again. It would almost burn the wheels if it had enough power. All right, there you have it. It's lot number 10, 2008 Ford Expedition. Good luck.